Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Alright guys, so you hear anglers talk about patterns all the time. They're like, oh, I had to break it down, I had to figure out the pattern, then I was able to catch fish. But they never really talk about what they were doing really to break down a pattern. What is a pattern? In the last episode, we used the mini crank from 12 Oak Custom Lures. I went out and had a great time with it. Fish were reacting well to it. I hadn't to worry about any pattern. I just put that lure on and I didn't have to change the whole video. In this episode, I went out to the same place with the same crankbait, hoping to find the same success, but I did not. It caused me to have to find a pattern. And so what happened is I came up to a spot. We'd already went quite a distance. I came up on a spot that I knew held fish. I still wasn't getting bit. I threw the crankbait up beside this fallen log, and as soon as it hit the water, before I could reel it or anything, a rock bass came up, smoked that thing, set the hook, reeled him in, and landed him. I was like, hey, that's cool. But I know that lure, that's happened, right? We talked about in the last video. You can kind of just wake it across the top, right? I make another cast up through there, and I let it sit for a second. This time nothing happens, right? I give it just a little bit to wobble it across the water, and this time a smallmouth came out from underneath that log. He hit it, I set the hook, and I reeled him in. And then the pattern was established. What's my pattern? My pattern for the day was fish were tight to structure, fish were hitting top water. Okay, that's what I was looking for. So with it being a slow attack, I decided to go with the new 12 Oaks lure, crawling bait. Crawling baits are something that I've never really used, and so this was new to me. So this is the lure right here. It's a Cicada replica. It's a crawling bait. It has these little flap wings here on the top of it, and that allows the bait to walk side to side. You can also wake this in one spot and it kind of gives off that ripple that you see from insects, or you could slow reel it in like I'm talking about, and you can get it to crawl, and it looks like the way a bat or a baby duck or something going across the water, how they cut their wings in to get themselves moving, kind of lift themselves. So the effect that this right here puts off. So I put this guy here on the day, and I actually did pretty well with it. The pattern, of course, changed a little bit as we went. They got to be more aggressive as the day went on, and so we switched over to the flat side whopper ploppers and finished off with a great day. All right, guys, I'm gonna put that Cicada on. I'm gonna see if I can elicit a few more awesome topwater strikes. I'm gonna give Gavin the mega bass, because this thing it's just a killer, guys. I highly recommend getting it. These things are like $9 on Chris's website, and they are worth every dime. As you've seen so far, I've caught the only 2 fish so far, and this thing right here, this has been wise, because I'm able to let it float up and kind of just jig it around, and it's got that rattle, right? This thing's making a lot of noise out there. All right, so we're gonna switch lures out, guys. We'll be right back. There we go, first one on the Cicada. Too cool, too cool. I thought he was a lot bigger than that, the way he hit it. He like really swirled on that like he was a big one. There we go, first one down. Another one. The old Cicada is getting to be fun, I tell you what. It ain't got me nothing big yet, but they're taking shots at it. Because this guy here, he's really tiny. But that's okay, because I mean, this is pretty fun. No lie, no lie. This is a fun little lure already. I'm just kind of reeling it slowly, kind of just giving little twitches as I'm reeling it, kind of keeping it to where it's wobbling back and forth, walking. And so far the fish have responded to that. Look at the size of that one, dude. I think I'm right off this rock. All right, guys, we're making it back here. So far, I am finding pretty good success with this little Cicada. It's a little crawler bait. I'm not really well versed in one, but the way I've been using it is I've kind of been letting it sit and then just kind of giving it little twitches like a popper. And then I've been giving it like little slow cranks to get it to kind of walk side to side. I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to be doing with it, but so far it's been working. So hopefully, guys, we can find some big fish. Gavin's still staying with the crankbait. He may switch up to some top water as we get going in here and seeing how the fish continue to behave. So far, not a whole lot of reaction to the crankbait. Started off with some crankbait fish, but since then, it's been about this crawler. So maybe a popper or maybe even a flat side. We'll get them fired up today, guys. All right, stay tuned. Oh, I lost him. He goes flying across there for it, dude. He came out of the shallows. What I've been told so far, the fish have been in the mouths, feeding up close. Oh, I lost him. Yeah. I gotta tighten this drag up. I haven't caught enough good fish yet to know. That was a good hit and that was a good fish. He was ripping drag out. All the ones I've caught so far, I've adjusted the drag to them. That was a good one, Gavin. See? Don't lose him. It's your best fish of the day. Yeah, it's gonna be a good day for topwater lures. It really is. Gavin's got a decent, I don't know, you say 10, 11 inch, maybe 12 inches?
Come on, split it. Get him on the bank.
Yeah. Yeah, there should be some. Oh! I did too. He's not the only one. Came out of nowhere, didn't he? Tore my bait all to heck too. Gavin may have the first. Oh, he's got a good one. Don't lose him, Gavin. You actually got a good fish here. There we go. Finally landed a decent one. No, that's probably the first 15, 16 incher of the day. Awesome.
There we go. That's my best one of the day. Got a scar, well, a bunch of scar on the other side. Not a bad fish, not a bad fish. Got a parasite, dude. Check this out. What's that?
Yeah, I think some kind of parasite or something on him. Not sure what it is. Maybe he went to a doctor and got stitches. All right, let's get him back in the water. Guys, finally a solid one for Gavin. That fish had to be a 15, 16 incher. Probably annihilated that flat side coming across there. I was so wrapped up in what I was doing, but I saw him getting ready to make a cast, so I could get my hands out of the way. I had a pretty decent one come out from that tree and smoke my little cicada, but I missed him. Gavin, he held on to his, got him up out of here. We're moving along, guys. I'm hoping that we can find some more big fish. We're starting to get back in here. Back here a lot further than I was in the last episode. So let's see what we can find, guys. We've seen some big ones so far. All right, stay tuned. Figured it would have been down here in the very end of this deep hole. Which, with the way they're acting, they may be here. They just don't want to bite. Who knows? Come on, take it. Ah. And then he misses. And I lose him. I seen him coming through there for it, and I was like, all right, come on. He was just messing around with it, though. He wouldn't just take it. Like that one did. Yeah, that's not a bad one. Oh, he's got an even bigger one following. Oh, crap. Look at all of them with him.
He had it on his gill plate.
Dude, look at all three of them. They were up here. He had the whole school with him. Oh. There we go. We found some aggressive ones, guys.
Pretty sure mine's bigger.
Oh yeah, yours is. But mine's way more aggressive. Man, not by much, dude. We got coming on like an inch here. Let's hold them up here to the camera so they can see. There we go. Yeah. Not bad, guys. Not bad at all. All right. Double underwater release?
I mean,
why not?
Like a wild man, sleeping like a child. You're so luminous and vibrant. I'm always in bloom for.
How about that, guys? Double up. Ned rig and top water JDM. These bass don't even know, man. They don't know what they want. And that's why we're having such a hard time today, guys. We're catching fish, but I mean, like that right there. We threw like almost side by side each other. I caught one on top, Gavin caught one on bottom. How do you put together a pattern when that's what you're seeing? So you know what the pattern I'm seeing is that it's fall and that these bass are following migrating shad. Wherever the shad are going, the bass are going. If the shad are swimming high, well, the bass are feeding high. If the shad are swimming low, well, the bass are swimming low, feeding low. Oh. Confusing day, guys, but a fun day. All right, we'll see you at the end of this.
Always in bloom for you. An infatuated light. Although it hurts me, we will.
There we go. My first good one of the day. Top water. No, he's not bad. He's no monster by no means, but yeah, he's a good one. He's not bad at all. He's got a bunch of algae stuff all over him. I'm gonna hit him with a release. Can you hold this for a second? I can do this on my own. There we are, guys. Not a bad little one on the JDM. My day is moving along pretty good. All right, let's get this guy out of here. Send him on his way. See if we can't find us another one.
This is it, life's not infinite. It's the only chance we get, so Why are we waiting? Why are we waiting? Will it click? Looking for the next new fix. Is this the new kind of sick? Why are we waiting? Why are we waiting? They say they have the answers, but no one's getting better. They say they have the answers, but it's always pay to enter. And isn't life funny? Make some money, spend it all to feel less crummy, and think that we've made it. Think that we've made it. Well, what else? Sit by ourselves.
Go.
Think about the hands that dealt.
Hey, not a bad largemouth actually. Oh, he came off.
Think that we've
Spun me around and threw that. Yeah, it was a pretty nice largemouth, about 14 incher. All right, guys, that's a wrap on the episode. Well, thank you guys for stopping by. I want you guys to remember, when you're out there fishing, pay attention to all the little details. Where you spooked the fish at, where you got the hit at, where you saw the fish moving and running, where they're moving back and forth from. Just remember all these little bitty things. And if you pay attention to those little things, that is what the fish is telling you. That is how you're going to find your success every time you go. If you just listen to what the fish tell you, watch what they're doing, guys. And I promise you, you'll put together patterns and you'll find more success each time you go out. All right, guys, see you on the next one.